McPherson's Police Department leading the parade.
Sheriff's Department, and I believe we even have a highway patrol vehicle.
Oh, it looks like we do.
So, McPherson County Sheriff, Police Department, and the highway patrol getting the parade underway. I didn't know a car could go that slow, though.
They're not in reverse, but they're just about. Just about. They must be riding the brake. It's nice to get a good pace established for the parade. You don't want to wear them out.
That's right.
Got a lot of people walking, a lot of people riding those floats, keeping them all safe.
So we're actually, just to get a perspective, we're going north to south on Main Street here, and we're right in front of the Chamber building. So if you're watching on Facebook Live with us, that's where we are at right at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Good vantage point. Now, the parade route stretches all the way down Main Street.
All the way down Main Street.
All the way. And like I said earlier, people are, 10, 15, 20 deep in places,
yep,
all along Main.
And the color guard, we've got a couple of color guards leading the parade today.
Mm-hmm. American Legion, Post 24, with Dan Hervey, Gary Plum, Danny Schaefer, and Tom Goldsmith. They're joined by VFW Post 2715, Tom Sheridan, Ron Peterman, Don Unruh, Warren Webster, and Gene Johnson, proudly.
Right, and we also have some American Legion Post 24 auxiliary members. I believe it is Tressa Rao and Rhonda Croker with that. And then the VFW Post 2715 auxiliary, Jeanette Cox and Beth Simmons. And you can probably hear the motorcycle, the American Legion riders, post number 24, Daryl Ingerman Manson, Gerald Garcia, Jack Rush, Chuck Orr, Jeff Peterson, Roy Dunham, Jerry Garcia, and Rick and Kathy Hinks on the American Legion Riders Post 24.
They have some younger passengers with them on the back, happy to be part of the celebration. Look at those smiles. Can you tell what type of motorcycles those are, Mark? Are you a motorcycle guy? I see a couple Harleys.
There's a few Harley-Davidsons out there. You can tell by the sound with them.
That is a three-wheel motorcycle, and that, in my opinion, would be the only way to go.
And that's a Harley as well.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know they had three-wheel Harleys.
I didn't know either. It looks like a Harley from the sticker, but maybe not. Maybe my bifocals aren't doing too good.
We need some binoculars.
There you go.
I think next year that's what we'll add.
Our first band is the McPherson High School Band today.
Also joining the high school for this march. So those in jeans and t-shirts are middle schoolers. Those in full dress are high school.
Lagging just a little bit, but we've got some dignitaries coming down the parade route, and our first dignitary is the Honorable Jerry Moran, our U.S. Senator, and he is in a Corvette convertible.
Driven by Scott Worth?
And it's his car, too.
Oh, well, I would. If I owned a convertible, I would drive it. Definitely. I would not hand that off to anybody. I'd be behind the wheel soaking up all this sun.
So if you caught our pre-parade interviews, Jerry Moran, he just flew in especially for the All Schools Day Parade today. He said there's no votes in the Senate today, so he came to the All Schools Day Parade special from Washington, D.C. for us today.
Nice.
And then Roger Marshall, our U.S. representative, Well, actually, he was riding, but now he's walking.
He's been running and hopping throughout the crowd, probably adding some steps to his Fitbit, perhaps, maybe picking up the cardio.
Right.
Some high fives.
Nikki Reinhardt is the driver and owner of the white Camaro convertible for Dr. Roger Marshall. And we are honored to have the Lieutenant Governor of Kansas joining us today, the Honorable Jeff, is it Collier? Collier. I can't, my mouth is not getting, Collier.
There you go.
Today.
C-O-L.
Sorry about that. He's in a red Camaro convertible with Alex Ruxlow. The Attorney General of the state of Kansas is with us as well, the Honorable Derek Schmidt, in an orange Mustang convertible. The driver is Quinn Ruxlow, but the car's owner is Jen Bonham. So, Derek Schmidt, Attorney General.
It's a beautiful day to have these tops down. That is for sure.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm jealous here, sitting here watching all these convertibles go by. State Treasurer Jacob LaTurner, and he's new, by the way. I think just because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just had the special election, so. Estes, Roger Estes was the state treasurer, but now he is our congressman from the 3rd District.
That's right.
Rick Wilborn, Kansas senator. He's in a maroon Mercedes convertible that is owned by Midway Motors.
That's a sweet little ride.
Yeah,
Why don't you pick yourself up one of those? I'm sure that you could zoom that all around town.
I'd love to.
Oh, or we've got some Jeeps coming up.
The Honorable Les Mason, Kansas representative. He's in a 4-door red Jeep, also owned by Midway Motors. So thanks to Midway Motors for providing transportation for some of our dignitaries today. Deputy Commissioner of Governmental Affairs of Kansas in the Insurance Office, Clark Schultz, in a red MG convertible Jeep.
Got some candy there passing out, so the kiddos are happy. Ooh, I like that purple Jeep.
That is a purple Jeep, yes.
That's a nice one. That is a purple 4-door Jeep, also owned by Midway Motors, and it's carrying the Commissioner of Education.
Well, I don't see Dr. Randy Watson.
Well, where
here.
is he?
Well, he might be in another line, so we'll find out.
We'll wait till we can see him.
Yeah.
But
here's Keith Becker, County Commissioner for McPherson County for District 1. He's in a black VW Bug convertible. Lina Weaver is also one of our county commissioners from District 2 in a red 4-door Jeep from Midway Motors. And our other county commissioner is Ron Loomis, District number 3.
I see the first float making its way down Main. An old red tractor pulling what looks like a jail cell float. But those people riding look pretty innocent. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, they're throwing candy, that's for sure.
Well, that's not illegal.
Duck when they come by us.
That is not. They do have quite the arm.
Yes.
Looks like we have got Sheriff Montaigne's deputies aboard.
That's an old farm all tractor.
My grandpa had one of those I used to put around on his farm with. You need some help with your garden and my tractor?
There you go.
I'll go get a tractor to help you out. Bill Cross, it's a 1957 in beautiful condition farm all tractor. Beautiful indeed. It's a 450 farm all for those of you at home wanting the official details.
Right.
A 450.
And I'm trying to see which float this is, but we don't have
Sheriff
the number.
Montaigne's little deputies.
Little deputies.
The little deputies. There are some cuties aboard. Oh, look at the puppies. They've got puppies. Babies and puppies. Can't do better than that.
No, you can't.
Babies, puppies, candies. It's a trifecta. They're enjoying themselves today in this beautiful weather.
Sheriff Jerry Montaigne handing out some candy. Oh, we got some more dignitaries coming down the road here for us. McPherson County Attorney Torrance Parkins. And he's in a black four-door Jeep that's owned by Tom Elliott. Tom Elliott is the driver. Midway Motors is the owner of the vehicle.
I think we've got a GT500 convertible right behind.
I just think we've got a car driving the parade route.
They said, "I have a convertible.
I got a convertible. I'm gonna ride."
It's a beautiful day. Well,
oh my goodness, Mayor Tom Brown! Look at the hat that he is wearing.
Sporting
my goodness, a red hat.
A red fedora made of glitter, sequins, and felt, I believe. Quite
He's in a dark gray
statement.
Mustang convertible. Janet Rader is the driver and car owner. So. Boy, I tell you what, that red hat stands out.
He took his hat off for us. It looks like he's enjoying himself.
So if you see on Facebook, hope you got your color turned up.
Mark! Oh my gosh. How would you even get black and white Facebook?
I don't think you can get that anymore, can you? I remember black and white TV. Bob Moore, Commissioner, City of McPherson.
Giving a great big wave, followed by Larry Weens, also Commissioner for the City of
Commissioner,
McPherson.
yes. Larry Weens, by the way, is the City Commissioner of Street and Utilities. Bob Moore is the City Commissioner of Finance. And Larry Weens is in a black Corvette convertible that the driver is Troy Weens. The Mayor of Canton, Earl Maltby. Black that's a
Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.
Yes.
That is a sharp-looking Jeep.
Owned by Midway Motors.
Standing up in the back, waving at the crowd. He's got his leather vest on. Ready for a great day of fun. Followed by the City of Galva representatives.
Wayne Ford is the mayor of Galva. Boy, Wayne's been the mayor, I believe, of Galva for a long time, if I remember correctly. Mayor of Inman.
Jim Taves.
Yes. In a maroon Jeep four-door by Midway Motors.
The city officials of Lindsborg, they are following in a black convertible. What kind
and I know the mayor of
Lindsborg
Lindsborg happens to be Bill Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
They're in a...
I think they did a little switcheroo.
They got a little switcheroo on us on some of the... oh, my goodness. I love this one here. The City of Marquette mayor of... isn't a vintage... An old vintage farm truck. John R.D. Young is the mayor of Marquette in a vintage old farm truck.
He's got his yard chairs set up in the back, just enjoying life.
Mound Ridge city officials coming next. They are in
Ford F-150
pickup. And by the way, the mayor of Mound Ridge happens to be Gary Fisher.
My other half. Following behind, we've got the city officials of Windham, also in a Ford F-150 4x4, sharp-looking truck.
Dennis Holmquist and family, they are representing Windham. And we have the McPherson County superintendents next with us here, riding in a great pickup. And also we have the USD 418 school board with us. They are in a red Dodge truck that's owned and driven by Chris Weens. Canton Galva USD 418 School Board. They are in a slate, actually they're in a red Ford F-150 pickup. And our All Schools Day chairperson, Ann Heidel, with us. Boy, a lot of work putting this together.
For sure. We sure appreciate them.
This is the culmination of a whole year's worth of work. So a big thanks to Ann and all the members of the All Schools Day Committee, because it takes a lot of work to put this on and a lot of volunteers.
We appreciate them, and I hope she enjoys her day just as much as the rest of us are.
And our All Schools Day button design winner is next.
Tracy Parrish and her son.
Again, she's the one that designed this year's In Our Hometown All Schools Day button.
104th celebration. I'd like to give a shout out to our parade sponsors again. Dustin Haig with Farm Bureau Financial Services, Toby's Carnival, McPherson College, MidKansasOnline.com, Talk Radio 1540 AM, KNGL, and Classic Hits 96.7 FM, KBBE, Davies Communications Inc., and Auto King, bringing you this broadcast. Big thanks to all of the sponsors of All Schools Day Week.
Without them, it wouldn't be possible.
Make this happen.
Our first float here is the McPherson High Royalty.
McPherson High School Royalty Float, Queen Rachel Dossett, daughter of Monty and Dana Dossett, and King Thomas Smith, son of Jeff and Holly Smith, Princess Emmy Yakel, daughter of Matthew and Chelsea Yakel, and Crown Bear Eli Reasoner, son of Scott and Hannah Reasoner. The King and Queen would like to thank their parents for all their support. They're on a float
and it's
with the title Raised in Our Hometown.
Raised in Our Hometown.
Great big sunflower on the back.
A lot of time and effort goes into putting these floats together. McPherson, the fire department, bringing one of their lather trucks, Smokey the Bear, and the fire department dog. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, but following the fire truck, McPherson EMS.
Look at those little faces peeking out of the fire department.
Oh, man, they got some kids riding in the fire trucks. Wouldn't that be a treat?
That would be so much fun.
Oh, yes.
Lights are flashing, followed by, of course, McPherson EMS. We've got an ambulance, part of our parade crew.
Smoky Valley High School Marching Band from Lindsborg.
They've got the bump. They've also got some very unique uniforms dressed in smart black outfits with a black beret. You can pick them out from any of the area high school marching bands.
Very distinctive uniforms. Every year they have the same ones.
They're all wearing their shades. They're down to business. Got some little dancers along the sideline enjoying the high school. I hope that's on our Facebook feed.
Yeah, I hope that is.
She is adorable. She even handed off the sucker to Mom so she could get down and get funky. Woo!
And our next float is the Elyria Christian School with their royalty. This is their Mayflower float, and it centers around God's Word being the seed that brings life and growth. That comes from Luke 8:11. The Mayfate royalty consists of Luke Ingram, who's the king, Madeline Allen Queen, Seth Turner, and Kaylee Raffleson as the attendants.
They have an agricultural background that depicts the numerous crops that our hometowns harvest. Very great job on their floats. They are followed by Inman royalty, life in our hometown.
Well, they say, Inman is much more than a lazy farm town. From recreational activities, including an RV park, a motocross track, 2 city parks, innovative schools, an award-winning retirement home, over 70 businesses call Inman home. King Ben Pancratz and Queen Hannah Schreiner are proof of the tradition of involvement in our hometown. Crown Bear Nathan Berge and Princess Lila Sawyer are sure to follow in their footsteps, already participating in sports and community activities.
Congratulations to the Inman representatives. They're followed by Moundridge royalty.
King Parker Lang, Queen Natalie Kaufman, Prince Cooper Schmidt, and Princess Zoe Windsor.
Oh, that's a beautiful float.
And they helped capture snapshots in our hometown of Mound Ridge. You can see that on either side of the float. Proud to represent and present to you snapshots in our hometown.
Congratulations to Parker and Natalie. They're followed by Canton Galva royalty. Oh, the places we go in our hometowns, featuring Canton Galva's colors of red, white, and blue, and the various things the royalties like to do in their hometowns. Queen is Kaylee Littrell.
And King, well, we don't have the king in the bearer's name. Sorry about that on that one. And that float is followed by the Smoky Valley Mayfate Royalty Float. Smoky Valley USD 400 is a voyage through the Smoky Valley, and it leads to our hometown, which represents the communities of Lindsborg, Marquette, Fallon, Smolin, Rocks, and Roxbury. A Viking ship.
That's a beautiful job. King Rushrog and Queen Kaylee James, Ella Chaput, and Carter Lundstrom are the attendants. Followed by Sunshine Preschool. Beautiful rainbow.
Our forever hometown. From the billowing clouds to the pearly gates, you simply can't beat a forever hometown like that. And I'm sure you can hear
Smoky Valley Middle School marching band. They have a good-sized middle school
Boy,
band.
that's a big band.
A lot of kiddos. Smoky Valley Middle School Band, followed by the Canton Galva Kindergarten Float. It's a great tradition among All Schools Day to have kindergarten floats from each area elementary.
Their theme is we are revved up about our hometown.
Ooh, they've got little race cars that move forward and back.
Yeah, with their engines revved, the Canton Galva kindergartners are proud of their hometown. And what better way to show their pride than through the event that brings everyone together to make memories.
Following that float, we have
the Lincoln Elementary Kindergarten float.
Oh, my niece is on this one.
Wade big, Lisa.
Okay.
They are building memories in our hometown with a Lego-themed float with the help from teachers Alicia Barrow and Brittany Jennings.
How fun.
And then southeast of Saline, their middle school marching band.
Drumline's always one of my favorites. They're followed by the Washington Elementary Kindergarten Floats, Hometown Heroes, WES Super Kids. Our Hometown Heroes Washington Elementary, featuring their kindergarten teachers and all the great representatives in our community who help make things happen. Got their little masks on and their Super Kids t-shirts.
That is followed by the McPherson DARE program.
Every year we've got a huge representation of DARE graduates from the 5th grade. That is a milestone that McPherson area students look forward to before they
Helping
head off
kids
to the
resist drugs and violence.
The black t-shirts and the DARE logo across the front. Make sure and tell those kids hello today as you see them out and about.
Following the DARE kids is the Roosevelt Elementary Kindergarten, and their theme this year is in our hometown, we bake award-winning cookies. What?
They've got a mixer at the top, and they've got little ones in chef hats ready to cook up some fun for sure. They're followed by the Abilene Middle School marching band, the Marching Longhorns.
Made the trip from Abilene.
Throughout the parade route, you'll see Central Christian College's Garbage Brigade, so if you've got any trash along the way, they're happy to take it from you. Let's help keep McPherson neat and tidy.
And this is another big middle school band.
That is!
Wow.
For Abilene, that is a big size group. They look happy to be out enjoying this weather today as well. Great opportunity. The St. Joseph Catholic School kindergarten floats making their way south on Main Street. Life size.
I hope you can see this if you're watching on Facebook.
It is beautiful.
They have a life-size bulldog slide.
Circulating water.
With circulating water. Wow. Yellow tunnel slide. Wrapping from back to front on back of the float.
Do you think they'd slow down so you could take a ride down that slide?
I'd love to.
You catch up with them, Mark?
We're finally warming up. The sun's finally shining on us.
Yeah, feels really
nice. Beautiful day here in McPherson.
Nice job. Nice job. Well, I see some Cub Scouts marching their way towards us.
This is the McPherson Cub Scout Pack 133.
Looks like they're also joined by Girl Scouts as well.
Are they the brownies still? Do they still have those with the Cub Scouts?
Well, they've got some brownies, and I see some girls in the green sash and the green vest. So they're probably a mix of both. Oh, look at this colorful float heading our way. Elyria Christian School.
This is their kindergarten float for Elyria Christian School, a tribute to McPherson and to Kansas, the Wizard of Oz.
They've got
our hometown.
Scarecrow and Dorothy and Glenda the Good Witch.
Oh, the Lollipop Guild. We just need to break out in song here, don't we?
They are adorable. We represent the Lollipop Guild. That's my best. That's my best impersonation, period. Oh, Wicked Witch stuck under the house as well.
Oh, boy.
Nice touch.
Cute float. The Mound Ridge High School Marching Band is following, and while they're making their way here, we want to thank, again, some of our sponsors, Mid-Kansas Machine, Brown's Shoe Fit, Aaron's, McPherson County Feeders, Farmers Alliance Insurance Company, and CS Computers, just to name a few of our sponsors here making the parade possible on 96.7 FM KBBE.
They are followed by Eisenhower Elementary and their kindergarten float. There's no place like our hometown.
And this is one of those floats that I hope you can see if you're watching on Facebook, because they've got one of these neat tractors with the tracks on it.
Look at the little guy in the cab, and then we've got all of our kindergartners.
It is a Challenger tractor. There's no place like our hometown for the Eisenhower Elementary kindergartners, following the yellow brick road to learn McPherson's sweet history, highlighted on lollipops along the journey through poppy fields, flowers crafted by the students that lead to the Emerald City, which is present-day McPherson.
Looks like we've got the Chums group. They are marching today. Chums, challenging, helping, understanding, and mentoring students. The Chums program pairs Tabor College students with Hillsborough Elementary School students in an after-school mentoring and tutoring program. Pairs meet twice each week to encourage the elementary and middle school students in their studies and in life outside of school. They're followed by the Lindsberg Kindergarten.
St. Bridget's little kindergarten.
Preschool.
This is their first time in the parade, by the way.
Oh, they're adorable. Look at their little mini Swedish outfits.
Yeah, decorations to depict our hometown of Lindsborg and their heritage.
You see that tiny Viking at the end?
Yes.
Adorable. The Sunflower Stompers clogging team, clogging their way down Main.
Directed by Alice Havel. And they have danced at many fairs and festivals and love performing a true American folk dance. And behind a truck that carries the sound system and music. Soderstrom Elementary Chums program.
They are Bethany College and Smoky Valley High School, who work with the younger kids in K through 4th.
K through 4th grade. They work individually with students for an hour twice a week on homework, skills, and social activities. Their float displays the dollar horses that the students each decorated.
Followed by the Central Christian College and Roosevelt Elementary Partnership of Chums.
The college students with their elementary students walking and waving.
We have got the Cornerstone Bible Church Vacation Bible School float, winter in our hometown. Cornerstone Bible Church invites your kids age 3 through 5th grade to Operation Arctic Vacation Bible School coming up in June.
Yeah, June 5 through 9, and they'll be having it in the evening from 6 to 8:30 p.m. So you can stop by the church at 224 South Maple, and you can stop for a hot dog lunch following the parade today. That sounds good.
Sounds like fun. Moundridge Middle School, but we can't forget we've got is he a pizza on a motorcycle? Got a piece of pizza scooting his way down.
And now the Moundridge Middle School Marching Band. All these bands, Lisa, are doing a great job as they're marching down. Our next float is the McPherson County 4-H float. And, 4-H is open to all youth, whether you live in town or in the country, ages 5 to 18. And don't forget the 4-H fair coming up July 21st through the 24th. You're going to be off. You can come help me, right?
I could. They're also hosting the May American Legion Family Night coming up. So be sure and get out and show your support of McPherson County 4-H clubs. Oh, we've got some black belts.
The McPherson Black Belt Academy.
They are hi-ying their way down Main Streets. Students of the McPherson ATA Black Belt Academy and their instructor,
Rex Willems.
He is a 6th-degree black belt master.
Yes.
I think he knows what he's doing. You ever done karate?
No, I never have, but you know what? I have got a grandson that's in Taekwondo with Rex Willems.
Oh, good for him. Is he out here in the
No,
in the
he's
group?
not out here.
Okay.
No.
I'm sure he's having a great time. Kids of all ages are encouraged to inquire if they have questions. Looks like Beauty and the Beast will be a local production. We get some details for you on that.
Hey, they were nice enough to stop for us while we...
Yeah, that was awfully. Broadway RFD, they'll be presenting Beauty and the Beast. You know, Broadway RFD is Kansas's longest running outdoor theater in Lindsborg.
In Lindsborg, yes.
They'll be presenting Disney's Beauty and the Beast July 21st, 22nd, 28th, and 29th at 8:30 in Swenson Park in Lindsborg. They would love your support. Nice decorations.
And they are followed by the Trinity High School marching band from Hutchinson. Float entry is Pleasant View Home.
Home health, rehabilitation, and recovery, plus independent and skilled living, all available at Pleasant View Home.
In Inman, yes.
They do have lower income rentals, duplexes, fourplexes, a variety of options. They house about 250 people. Their theme is In Our Hometown, We Actively Age.
Yes, in Inman. And our next float is the Canton Township Library float.
Preserving our Canton treasure in our hometown. They have been around for 95 years. It's the last built Carnegie Library, built in 1921. Got Stamping Up Craft Day, Carnegie Kids Club, a Lego Club, all kinds of great
and they are
activities.
Raising awareness that is in need of repair and renovation by promoting a fundraising campaign.
Good for them. Hey, the Bulldog Nation is approaching. McPherson College KCAC champions. Congratulations. Men's and women's tennis, men's track and field. Of course, we bring you Bulldog Athletics on KBBE.
Yes, 96.7 FM. During the season.
Chucking candy, boy, you better be ready. They are tossing that over.
Your alma mater.
Go Bulldogs! Looks like we have a
The Elyria Christian School marching band. The Marching Eagles from Elyria Christian School.
McPherson Community Theater being represented. They have several upcoming shows. State Fair or bus. They are in an antique car, followed with lots of their castmates. They actually,
the theme is the fair is, or the float is State Fair or bust.
You know, they have a production happening, the 1940s Summers Musical State Fair. It's what they'll be putting on this year. They are in a 1921 Model T.
And the performance, by the way, is going to be June 16th through the 18th and the 23rd and 25th. And our next float is prospecting for new members in our hometown, the Kiwanis Club.
Fun, food, fellowship, and service. Arsenic and Old Lace. All in the timing.
The McPherson High School Thespian Troupe, number 3796. They're displaying scenic pieces from this year's show.
Oh, The Little Mermaid. They've had all kinds of great productions this year.
Well, Alfred Hitchcock Murder Mystery, the 39 Steps. Then they had the classic Arsenic and Old Lace and Living Black and White.
That's fun.
Yes, and the Theater 2 class, traveling puppeteer and production of Hansel and Gretel, followed by the McPherson High School Performing Fine Arts production of The Little Mermaid. And we want to thank once again our sponsors that are making the parade possible here on 96.7 FM KBBE, Alliance Agency Incorporated, Ace Plumbing and Heating, The Cedars, Jantz Lumber, Mark Martin Allstate Insurance, and Mike's TV and Appliance, just to name a few of our sponsors here on 96.7 FM KBBE. Beautiful day in McPherson, here with the All Schools Day Parade.
The sun is shining.
The sun is shining, yes. You know, there are a lot of activities going on today. Of course, you know, the marathon this afternoon, fireworks tonight, and all the activities. You know, you mentioned the book fair, Lisa.
The plant sale.
All kinds of things happening today. I can't mention, because by the time we get done with the parade, we're all going to be hungry. Of course, a lot of the restaurants in town are going to be open as well. And I know there's going to be a lot of different groups that are raising money. They're going to have food for sale as well, concessions in the park. Also, you know, you can get tours of the fire department here if you've never been there, trolley rides, and make sure you get your All Schools Day button. Hope you have it, because that's the admission to most of the things here for All Schools Day. They're going to have playtime in the park starting at 1 o'clock. Most of this stuff is happening at Linnea Park.
Across from the fire department.
And I believe, is it tomorrow night they're having a movie in the park? Is it tonight? King Midas and the Mufflers are playing tonight. They're at Hop Sound and Electric. They're at 214 East Euclid. So that's going to be a lot of fun with the street dance tonight as well.
Followed up by the fireworks, of course. Can't miss that. Peabody Burns High School Marching Band.
The Warrior Band.
Look at their royal blue and black uniforms.
Oh my goodness, they're marching backwards, sideways.
That's impressive.
Yes.
I think those fuzzy hats would be hot. They're managing dance steps as well. That is
impressive.
A great
job, yes.
Very good.
Impressive.
Speaking of King Midas.
King Midas and the Mufflers All Schools Day Street Dance, sponsored by the McPherson Convention and Visitors Bureau. It's tonight, 8 to 11 p.m. at the corner of Elm and Euclid. You know what? Free to the public. And
how fun.
Yeah, King Midas and the Mufflers, they are Kansas' longest performing rock and roll band. They've been doing this since 1965. Followed by, you know, remember the late Bob Hapgood of McPherson, 52 years of rock in the Midwest. Wow.
Did you know they were inducted into the Kansas Music Hall of Fame in 2006?
I did know that. Yes. King Midas and the Mufflers tonight, so don't miss that. It's going to be a great time.
That's the tour bus.
Yes.
Down. Oh, we have got a giant, what is that, an apple? A strawberry? Oh, it's Applebee's, I believe. Walking down the parade routes.
And here's the 2016 4A doubles state champs. Rachel Ivers and, is it Ella Ediger?
Ellie Ediger,
Yes, congratulations to them.
They're followed by a McPherson Hospital float, caring for you in our hometown. McPherson Hospital is proud to be a partner in the health of our community. Their vision is to be the community's first choice for that health care. Riding on the float today are some of the many hospital staff who share that vision and the hospital's mission to provide exceptional care to each person every time. McPherson Hospital.
Yes.
I hope that's fake blood.
Caring Ivy. For you in our hometown.
Physical therapy, social work, lab, med surg, urgent care, fitness center. Ooh, we've got a old-fashioned, an antique car. What do you think this is, Mark?
It's an old one. It's an old Ford.
1964 Ford Falcon.
Hospice Home Care of Reno County. Established in 1981 and expanded into McPherson and the surrounding counties in 2009. Now, their services include hospice, home care, skilled nursing, physical and occupational therapy, pulmonary and palliative care. Again, the 1960 Ford Falcon donated by George and Donna Becker. And there, the Peabody Burns Junior High School Band follows them.
It's a little representation, but they're here to help us celebrate. Is that a marching chipmunk I see behind them?
I think so.
Some kind of a furry animal. It's the Grace Med
Health Clinic
Health
band.
Clinic. The Tooth Fairy and Brush Bear are here to educate attendees on how important it is to brush your teeth for the Tooth Fairy.
And they have an open house today, by the way, so come see the
From
Tooth
noon to
Fairy
2.
and Brush Bear and learn about Grace Med Health. And
This must
that's
be the
at
Tooth Fairy.
322 North
Oh,
Main.
she's bringing us some
Thank you.
candy.
Thank you.
Thank you. She says brush our teeth every day. We will. Well, we do already, but we will
Yes.
continue. Cabin on the Range.
This is a 1/3 scale model of the restored Home on the Range cabin that was built in 1872 by Dr. Brewster Higley. He's the author of the state Song of Kansas. The cabin is located on its original site in Pleasant Township, Smith County, Kansas. The People's Heartland Foundation.
This is a model, of course, here, but it's believed to be the only combination log limestone cabin in the nation that's still located on its original site.
Wow.
McPherson Hospital Volunteer Services are with us this afternoon. Alma Price. Congratulations to Alma Price. She's the 2016 Volunteer of the Year for the McPherson Hospital Volunteers. Now, she's been volunteering at the hospital for 20 years.
Wow.
She helps coordinate the sewing group who make handmade items for the hospital gift shop.
And following them is the Peabody Burns Elementary School marching band.
School band. Look how well they're doing. Little ones. That little guy with his drum, the drum's about bigger than he is. The Central Kansas Progressives are represented today.
In my hometown, all people are welcome.
That's right. Got a pickup with some hay bales in the back, a bunch of signs.
McPherson and McPherson County to embrace diversity among its citizens.
We've got some little dirt bike riders, Chase Kane and Wyatt Wallene. Wyatt's riding a 2007 orange KTM 65 dirt bike, and Chase has got a Honda dirt bike in the parade. CASA, Catch the CASA Bug, volunteered today, court-appointed special advocates for children, CASA.
And they are in a 2014 Volkswagen Bug. How about this one?
We have got a few Swedes from Kansas, Lindsborg, riding the Helmsburg
Quad cycle.
You can rent those. Looks like we've got a marching band who's hurrying right behind us. Not much
Unfortunately, I missed the name.
We did.
Sorry
They're doing
about
a great
that.
job.
And following them is
Looks like Harold Seltzer.
and he's going to be a candidate for mayor of McPherson coming up in the next election.
Behind them, we've got the Mack County Pro-Life Group.
Standing for the life of the babies and the well-being of the mothers.
They are followed by the
Blue Stem Pace
Band. Blue Stem Pace helping seniors remain in their homes. Got a minibus with some walkers behind.
Well, Well, we got a break here. We just want to again thank our sponsors, Complete Automotive LLC, Pinnable Jewelers, Prairie Land Partners, the McPherson American Legion, Headland Electric, Great Plains Federal Credit Union, and Precision Industries.
The Bethany Swedes are represented in a pickup truck following right behind. President Will Jones
is in the Bethany College vehicle. As you can hear, behind them is the Inman Teuton Band. Out some can cozies for us.
They're in Canton, Kansas.
The Wink Foundation. Think Wink, you are worth $1 million. The Wink Foundation celebrates the value of each of us.
They're followed by, or they're represented also by Peers Determined Against Tomorrow's Stigma, PDATS, McPherson County organization, associated with Wink, the one-eyed pup. Braylon Whitaker, Little Miss Sunflower State 2017 is in a bright red Ford pickup, tossing candy in her beautiful tiara and gown. She's got quite the arm. We've got some tumblers making their way down.
You got to admire that because there's no way I'd fall flat on my face if I tried to do that.
Not on this surface. They are with, of course, the McPherson Gymnastics Club. McPherson Gymnastics Club trains at the local McPherson YMCA, and they compete in meets from November through May. Kinsey was a part of that. She loved the organization when she was younger.
Yeah.
All ages are welcome. Cartwheel, cartwheel, foot flip. They are all over the place today. Our gymnasts are followed by the Ad Astra per Astra broadcasting vehicle. And we've got some more candy being thrown. Next Tech Wireless.
Next Tech Wireless.
They are sponsoring several events throughout All Schools Day. They have over 50 locations to serve you throughout central and western Kansas. Discover something different at Next Tech Wireless. Hey, don't forget.
Yeah, you can vote by texting.
The People's Choice. Make sure you vote. People's Choice Award.
And they're being followed by the Canton Galva Eagles marching band. Followed by the McPherson Trolley.
Remember, McPherson Trolley Convention and Visitors Bureau is providing trolley rides at 1 and 1:30 today, and admission, just your All Schools Day button.
All Schools Day button. Boy, make sure you have that. If you don't, I know there's going to be places around town that you can still buy those.
Definitely. Hey, we mentioned earlier the People's Choice Award. Voting is happening now. It's actually from 10 to 4:30 today. You can text your favorite float number to 620-798-7877. The summer lunch program is represented today by a USD 418 bus. The summer lunch program offers free meals to kids 1 through 18 years old They're at Lincoln Elementary Monday through Friday, starting May 30th through July 21st. They'll also be at the middle school Monday through Thursday. Both locations serve breakfast from 8 to 9 and lunch from 11:30 to 1. An important service provided to our community, the summer lunch program.
And transportation will be provided from various locations in town as well. So just go to the USD 418 website. You can get more information about that.
The Salvation Army, they are walking along with
the
volunteers.
Salvation Army Canteen. And this is the first time they've been in the All Schools Day Parade, too. So, of course, you know the Salvation Army provides assistance to those in need in McPherson County and throughout the world.
I see some of my middle schoolers marching around, handing out pamphlets, doing some community service, part of our wonderful community here in McPherson.
And the Salvation Army Canteen is following them is the Ellsworth High School Marching Band from Ellsworth, Kansas.
I did. I played the drums.
I got stuck playing the woodblock and triangle because they wanted me in the jazz band to play the bass. So,
well, you know, triangle's important, but I wish you would have played the cowbell.
Yeah,
that would have been more fitting.
Oh, the Shriners, always a fun part of the All Schools Day Parade. ISIS Shriners. Shriners help kids. They are from Salina. And I tell you what, they get some big guys and some very small vehicles.
They do. Few shoehorns are probably used to remove them from those vehicles after the parade, but they sure look like they're having fun. Zipping around.
The ISIS Shriners.
And we've got some antique vehicles as well as the tiny ones. Do you know what that is? That black one, Mark?
I would say, my
fancy.
Goodness. Yeah, it's an old one. Of course, an antique fire truck as well.
Oh, yeah.
I believe we have quite a few Shriners vehicles coming down the parade route right at the moment.
That's a 1921 Touring, it says.
Car.
1921. Wow, just a few years and it'll be a 100-year-old vehicle.
Wow, it will be.
That is crazy.
Looks like the Russell, Kansas Shriners Club is being represented as well on the antique fire truck.
Saw Salina here.
Oh, and how about this one? We got a little
Deuce Coupe.
Tow truck pulling the little Deuce Coupe.
That line looks like it's got a lot of tension in it. I hope it doesn't snap.
That's right.
And we have some more Shriners being represented with ATVs.
Yeah, some quad ATV side-by-sides.
Boy, those tiny cars do not look comfortable. Do you see that? Would you get in one of those little tiny cars?
Oh, just for the fun of it. Yes, I did it. Yes.
Could we get you out?
Probably not.
No, maybe. Maybe.
Now, the car I want to ride on is coming down. Now, we can see it, but I don't think you can see it if you're watching on Facebook right at the moment. But I tell you what, they got a little toy Corvette coming down the road, too. So anyway.
That's a slick vehicle.
While the Shriners are going by, we do want to mention some of our sponsors once again. Rinse and Roll Car Wash, Jim LeDuc and Galen at Shield State Farm Insurance, Stoll Gallery and Auction LLC. Again, White's TV and Communications. This would not be possible without Sean White helping us out. McPherson Concrete, CHS Refinery in McPherson, and CK Pharmacy. All helping to support the All Schools Day Parade here on KBBE.
There's the organ. you have to be under 5 foot to ride in that tiny Corvette. That's a tiny one.
They're being followed by an Army Jeep, Vietnam era M151, and it's being driven by
McPherson College, the Auto Restoration Club.
Auto Restoration students there.
Oh, they've got somebody in the back.
Oh my goodness! I hope he's okay.
Stretched out on the cot. He looks like he's all right. He's going to pull through. Followed by U.S. Cellular. They're out tossing candy to the kiddos.
U.S. Cellular businesses.
The mascot is walking alongside the vehicle. That's another job we could get for you, Mark.
There you go.
Radio thing doesn't work out.
And they are followed by, and I'll be honest with you, they don't have one
I don't see a sign.
They don't have a sign with them, and I can't read their shirts from this far away.
Forest green. We need binoculars next year. Put that on the list. Binoculars. They're doing a great job. As we look north up Main Street, I still see a lot.
There is a lot of vehicles coming yet. Yeah.
I don't see the end yet, so stay with us. Now, of course, we're streaming live on Facebook.
On Facebook and on our website, midkansasonline.com. Now, the Facebook, you're going to get the video with it, Facebook Live. So
how fun is
that's
that?
something new. That's the first time we've done that this year, so that's kind of exciting.
2017, all the technology available to us. Isn't that crazy?
Who would have thought when I was back in school?
Well, you know,
it's all be possible.
And this is, of course, the 104th All Scholls Day celebration. I'm sure that they would never have imagined how large and how amazing our celebration is. Yeah, 104 years.
104 years.
Looks like we have got Jerry Bruce in a 1947 Chevrolet Rat Rod. It's named Herman. Herman is carrying the Canton Galva.
Spike, the high school mascot.
Well, that's the McPherson mascot.
Yeah, McPherson mascot.
McPherson mascot. Herman and Spike making their way down the parade route. Followed by
Marquette Fire Department.
They've got some little helpers up there as well.
And they are driving their 1986 Chevy Pumper from Marquette, the Marquette Fire Department, Fire and Rescue.
Don't forget to text your favorite float number to 798-7877 for the People's Choice Award. You have until 4:30 today. Oh my goodness, do you smell that?
Oh my goodness.
That is amazing.
I'm getting hungry right now. It's a red 1940s Kobe farm wagon that's owned by Brian Hobbs' grandpa and has become the stage for concerts for a cause. Now, riding on the trailer is Sam Unruh, one of the artists for concerts and more. And he's playing the guitar. And
the free street dance tonight, and then Saturday it's a good barbecue boys competition. So we've got your Friday and Saturday night recreation all planned out.
Right. Oh, does that smell good?
That is amazing. We also have behind us, or behind them I should say, the Women's Center Open House. They're offering a $5 pulled pork sandwich lunch after the parade. The Omega Project's Women's Center Shelter and Recovery Home is designed to help homeless women and children in our community.
And
remember, they're doing a pulled pork lunch today for only $5.
And they are being followed by the McPherson County Council on Aging, their general public transportation van.
TLC Express.
Yeah, serving McPherson County for over 40 years. Senior centers are located in Canton, Galva, Inman, Lindsborg, Marquette, and, of course, McPherson.
Well, you can't miss this. It is the City of McPherson Pipe Band. When I was a kid, I lived on Marlin, and they would practice in Linnea Park.
Okay.
And so I got to listen to my fair share of piping as a child. A fun tradition here in McPherson.
Don't forget, the fall, we got the Scottish Festival. Actually, they've renamed it now.
They've expanded it.
Yeah, they've expanded it now.
They have a bigger focus on diversity. It's been really fun. We've got the Gherkin Rental.
They are located at 1060 West Kansas Avenue here in McPherson. Equipment and party rental for contractors and homeowners. And they've got a really nice Bobcat that you can rent for just $70 and you can keep it for 24 hours. How about that? You can have fun.
Car trailer.
They're being followed by the CHS McPherson Refinery. Proud to be supporting our hometown in their refinery fire truck. By the way, my son happens to be on the fire brigade there at CHS
was he in the truck?
Refinery. I don't believe so.
We have got
Viga LLC. They are in their raw resin truck coming down the parade route right now.
shiny.
Boy, it's a shiny. The global leader in plumbing, heating, and pipe joining systems. Viga.
Candy, more candy. I think the kids are going to go away happy. Buckets and buckets of
they
candy.
just enjoy this. This is for the kids. The All Schools Day is definitely for the kids.
I see some John Deere tractors making their way.
The narrow front ends.
Oh, here we go.
A 1937 restored John Deere Model B tractor.
And a 1943 Model A John Deere tractor.
Oh, yes. Gary Spencer is the owner.
Catch the balloon. Nice. Joe, impressive. Look at you.
Caught the balloon as it was flying by.
They are followed, the John Deere tractors are followed by a 1974 restored Jeep pickup and a 1942 Ford Army Jeep.
What? I had a 1970 Ford pickup. Mine didn't look as nice as that, though.
I had a 1976 International Scout. That was my first car.
Okay.
It was a beast, but it sure was fun. Easter egg green, 2203. We have got a pink. Now, this is just like your car, right?
Yes. A 1979 Ford Fairmont.
It's fuchsia pink.
Fuchsia pink.
Bubblegum pink. That is followed by the cutest little guy waving out of the window.
This is a 1930 Model A Ford. And the Model A Ford following that is a 1964 Caddy convertible. We got a lot of antiques coming through here all of a sudden, don't we?
This is a 72 Pontiac Grand Safari station wagon with the original Big Block 455. It has only 83,000 original miles on it. That is followed by a big red
1952 Diamond T truck. And following that is a 1948 Dodge Power wagon.
Wow. We've got a 1955 Ford F100. That is sharp.
Boy, these are some nice restored cars.
Yeah, and then we have another one sneaking back behind. I wouldn't even want to guess. I would be wrong, but this is a
1929 Model A, or it's a 1929, Model A Ford Coupe.
Look at that, the back seat that pops up there, the rumble seat. Followed by another beauty. This is a 1937 restored JD model. Oh, I'm a little behind. Hold on a minute. That's not a tractor. I know that. That is not. Here we go.
It's a 1953 Hudson
There we go.
Hornet.
Hudson Hornet.
Now, if you've got kids,
Yeah. That's
remember
from
the Cars movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the Cars movie indeed. All the kids got excited with that. Oh, Annie's throwing candy, which makes it even better.
And following that is a 1929 Mercedes kit car.
They put that together themselves? That's impressive.
It is. And you know what? I believe we are kind of wrapping up here because we got the McPherson Saddle Club. The horses. And you know they always put the horses at the end of the parade route.
For a reason.
For a reason.
Yep. For
and
a
we
reason.
can see the reason right now on the screen.
Sir. Remember that just because the parade is coming to a close does not mean it's the end of the All School Day festivities here in McPherson. We have got the book fair, the American Legion Writers Lunch, the Opera House tours, barrel train rides, face painting, trolley tours, tours of the fire department, the Museum and Arts Foundation, concessions and playtime in the park.
And Lisa, just real quickly on the McPherson Saddle Club, their CPRA Rodeo is going to be held at June 23rd and 24th, 8 p.m. at the Saddle Club. I tell you what, beautiful horses.
Very pretty.
Oh, yes. And quite a few horses, too. My goodness, just kind of counting down here.
What do you think?
There's got to be 20
4,
horses here.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Maybe 30 horses.
20. I bet there's 30.
30
1,
horses.
2, 3, 4, 5. About 30. Yeah. It's a good representation.
Yes.
You know, today's also a great day. There's a kite flying session.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun.
For the south end of Lakeside. Remember, admission for all these fun events, your All Schools Day button, so be sure and pick one of those up here around town.
And, you know, we haven't mentioned, too, the McPherson High School Construction Project House. That's going to be open.
At the high school.
At the high school.
From 2 to 4.
From 2 to 4. And, you know, I'm still smelling that barbecue, the good old barbecues contest. That kicks off tonight and goes tomorrow as well. And our own Chris Condi at the radio station, he's going to be...
Is he competing?
He's competing.
Oh.
So.
Did you bring us a little taste test, Chris? We'll have to come down tonight and give it a shot. Of course, the King Midas street dance is free tonight. Make sure and come down and enjoy that. And
that's right.
Fireworks. We've got a Blake Reed Miracle Mile tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning at 10
the
at
barbecue
the
contest.
College Stadium. And then there's going to be a movie in the park sponsored by Next Tech tomorrow night at dark Lakeside Park Band Show. And I believe we've got some Saddle Club royalty there, too, looks like.
That's right.
So.
Oh, look at that little tiny girl on the...
Oh, my goodness. That's
amazing.
Cute.
She must be 2, don't you think?
At least,
maybe
yes.
2.5, 3 at the most. She is itty-bitty. How fun. We're so glad they can come out and share this with us.
And, of course, following the horses, the McPherson Street Sweeper.
That's right. It's time to clean up.